So you know what? The depth wise, I knew we were gonna sign Ziggy Ansah because 2 workouts, pretty obvious. And then the injuries happened, and that's when you had to make that third workout to happen. You had to make it happen and get a contract done already, because when he came with a second workout, he left without a contract. But this time he came on a third workout and definitely came with a contract. So this was a desperate need. It's a great move, and 2 of the running backs will be out. So that leaves Jarrett McKinnon and Jeff Wilson in that lineup. So I assume they're going to promote JaMycal Hasty to be the third back, because you got to have 3 running backs in your situation because you want to be able to run the clock. We're probably going to be more conservative and run the ball. And they say Jimmy Garoppolo is day-to-day or something like that, day-to-day or week-to-week. So that means he might play or might not play. I play smart, not play him. Let Mick Mullins play, see what he can do. I wouldn't play Kittle. I rest him. I just try to see what we can get out of these guys. And then plus with the other defensive line depth, we got to promote Darren Daniels from what I'm hearing. I don't know if it's true or false, because Solomon Thomas was on the rotation of the defensive tackle position. So Darren Daniels actually plays that kind of position. So that would fill the depth right there until we get certain key players coming back from injuries. So as far as our defense, we should be solid. I don't expect this defense to be great like the previous year. I expect them to do a solid job to where we make some key stops and make some key plays. And our offense has to step up, If our offense can make the big plays and score a lot of points, then we'll be able to beat the Giants. But we got to hold our opponents to less than 20 points. And if our offense can score over 30-plus points, we're in business. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous with these injuries, but as far as my outcome of the game, we're going to expect the Giants to be a hungry team because 0-2, they are desperate. They are hungry. They just worked out Devontae Freeman, who I expect they're going to sign because of Saquon Barkley's injury. So that leaves a void for them at the running back position. So that's a guy we're probably going to have to game plan is Devontae Freeman. He isn't going to be like exactly what Barkley is, but he's pretty damn decent, and he is familiar with Kyle Shanahan, so that's a guy we got to fucking stop the run on, He may be a little rusty, so that might be an advantage, or maybe he might just come off the street and come up fresh, and we got to stop him, As far as the receivers, you got Darius Slayton, whatever his name is. He's a pretty solid receiver. Evan Ingram, he's decent tight end. I mean, you got Golden Tate, Sterling Shepard. Those are okay weapons. Those are pretty solid, okay weapons right there. The offensive line is kind of suspect. You only have Will Hernandez and that, Thomas, that tackle, and that dude Soldier. That's about it. The rest of it's kind of garbage, to be honest. Daniel Jones is still a young quarterback. He's still going through growing pains. He's in his second year. He's probably going to go through the sophomore slumps. So the way we're going to have to adjust against the Giants is this is a young defense. So they're going to have some growing pains. They're pretty much spending on a lot of young players. So what we got to do is exploit that shit. Exploit them. Try to run the ball down their throats. Try to capitalize on those big play actions. And most of all, try to at least create some pressure on Daniel Jones. Try to get some turnovers off this guy, Get him frustrated. Get some key turnovers, get some sacks. I know our defense isn't going to be like it was last year, but at least get some sacks. A little bit of sacks would help, and then get some pressure, Interceptions would be great, We'll see. But we should be able to adjust this game.